Hey guys, welcome to another video, and today we're going to be talking about the new Nintendo Direct that just recently passed and my thoughts on everything that was kind of talked about in it. Sorry if this video is a bit on the slower side, there's a lot to talk about and I kind of have a list here of things that I need to talk about and remember. But to start off, Twilight Princess HD! I don't think it needs an HD. Like, the video that they showed off looks pretty much exactly like Twilight Princess for the Wii. Like, I didn't see much of a difference in graphical quality. I didn't see anything that blew my mind. I don't think this game needs to be made, personally. It's a cool idea. I like it, but I think it's just kind of a cash grab. I'll probably still get it, but I really don't think this game needs to exist. Definitely if it's pretty much going to look the same as it does on the Wii. My question though, are they going to use the Wii or are they going to use the GameCube version? Because the GameCube version didn't have motion controls, and it was... Link was right-handed in it, which was wrong. No, he was left-handed in it. And then on the Wii version, Link was right-handed and the game was like flipped, like the game was mirrored. So I'm wondering which version they're going to use. But besides that, I don't think the game needs to exist. It's cool that they announced some more Zelda Wii U stuff. I mean, they showed a picture of Link on a horse and said 2016. We already know the game's coming out in 2016, so there's not really much besides that. My battery's about to die. Hopefully it doesn't before I'm done this. But yeah, like your amiibos that work with Zelda Twilight Princess HD can like. The save down on that can help you in Zelda U somehow. I guess that's cool, and I guess the amiibo features and new features on Twilight Princess may be interesting. We'll see. Moving forward, Triforce Heroes, which I haven't tried yet, has an update which adds some more stuff into it. Not too interested in that game either, but it's nice and cool that they have updates coming out for that. What else do we got here? Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon was announced, which, well, they showed off a lot more stuff about it and gave a release date, which is nice. That's what I noticed about this Direct. We were given a lot of release dates, which I really liked. On top of that, Splatoon, we got 2 new maps for Splatoon. Now, I've kind of, like, I was huge into Splatoon. Like, I was going to start a YouTube channel specifically for Splatoon. But sadly, when it came out, my internet was kind of junk, and it just didn't really work out. So, I kind of dropped off of Splatoon pretty quickly. So, oh god, sorry guys. Oh, I should not be doing that, but it's late in the night. Yeah, they released 2 new maps, which will be coming out in the future. One is like kind of like an artsy map that has like Miiverse posts, like top Miiverse posts posted around the area, like all over the area. And another one's a really cool map I like. It's basically an arena on top of water, and parts of the map sink underneath the water. And my question is that when it sinks under the water, do you lose all of your ink that's on that, or does your ink stay on it, and then when it comes back up, your ink is still there? I'm assuming that the water would wash away all your ink, which would be cool. I love that idea, and I want to see kind of more of that map. That map looks really interesting. Also, Super Mario Maker announced that they're going to be having a computer website that allows you to search up whatever levels you want specifically, and then you can flag them, like you probably link your profile to it or somehow, and you flag them, and then you can play them later on your console. So people can send out like links to like, oh, here's my thing. Instead of having to put in the code, they just send you a link, and it brings you to the website, and you click flag, and now it's on your console next time you go and play it, which is a brilliant idea. I love it. I want Super Mario Maker, but I can't afford it right now. I could, but I don't want to spend $60 on it. So I have other things to put my money towards, which I'll be talking about in this minute here. Next up is Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival. They announced that 2 amiibos will be coming with the pack, which my girlfriend got and I played today. Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival. It's fun. It's kind of Mario. It's definitely Mario Party-ish, but it's better because the recent Mario Parties kind of sucked a lot. And this Amiibo Festival is actually pretty fun. There's no mini games, which is like takes it away from Mario Party kind of thing. But if you're looking for like a random like fun, just kind of sit down, spend like an hour with your friends kind of game, it is fun. And I did enjoy it. But like, there's nothing like too crazy or exciting or kill your friends over kind of stuff about it. Besides, you know, landing on a space and getting like 10,000 bells just because you randomly stepped on a space and you got lucky. It has a lot of moments like that, which is great, and it has a lot of like, the big thing in it is like stock. Like every Sunday someone sells turnips, so you buy turnips for a certain amount of money, and then by Saturday you have to sell them, so you're trying to figure out like the best day to sell them to get the most money back out of them and not lose any money. And like, if you could play that right, you're pretty much gonna win every time, which is awesome. It was a good game. I enjoyed it, and they have a lot of fun mini games in it too that I was having a lot of fun with. So that's definitely one to check out if you feel like dropping the money on it. Mario Tennis, not gonna lie, kind of skipped over this in the direct. Didn't care too much. So yeah, not really gonna talk about that. Xenoblade Chronicles X. This is the game I'm saving my money for. I am so hyped for this game. I'm upset that I didn't really get to play Xenoblade Chronicles when it was first released, or still haven't. When it came out, it was way too expensive for me at the time. And then it was re-released again and was still way too expensive, and now it's extremely expensive to get. Unless you get it on the new 3DS. But I can't afford a new 3DS, or like throw out $200 to get a new 3DS when I already have a 3DS just to play Xenoblade Chronicles X. I don't really see the point in it, and it's not really worth it to me. So it's really exciting for me to be able to hop right into Xenoblade Chronicles X on its release, because this game looks mind-blowing and I cannot wait to explore the giant world that they have. Hop in a mech suit, fly around, fight some enemies, go on some quests. Like, oh, I love games like this. The games where like it's not like Final Fantasy where you walk around, you get dragged out of like the immersion of the game and thrown into a battle, and it's like, kill this guy. I like the RPGs where you walk around, enemies are there, or you're walking around and enemies spawn in front of you, and then you fight them while moving and you're not stuck in one place. It's the reason why I love Paper Mario. Yeah, it kind of has you stop in a space, but like the enemies are still there for you to fight, and then you can do special abilities while you're in that fight. Or the reason why I love Xenoblade, or the reason why I love Rogue Galaxy. Rogue Galaxy is one of my favorite RPGs ever. It is my #1 favorite RPG. Like I've recently beaten it. Better than Paper Mario. If you have not played Rogue Galaxy, find a copy. It's not cheap. It's probably about $40 to $50 for PlayStation 2. Find a copy and play it. It is an amazing RPG. The ending was a kind of like a letdown to me, personally, but the game is fantastic. So I'm hoping Xenoblade Chronicles X can maybe bump Rogue Galaxy out of its spot, but I cannot wait to play that game. I'm considering doing a 24-hour live stream when on its release, so we'll see how that happens. What do we got next? They announced some new free games, Nintendo Badge Academy and Nintendo Picross. Again, kind of skipped over these things, didn't really care too much about them. Yokai Watch I also skipped over, but I am kind of interested to see how it plays out with Pokemon in the game, and to see how Yokai Watch transfers over to North America and see if it does as good here as it does in Japan. That's pretty much the only thing I'm interested in with Yokai Watch. I'm not super into it, but we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll do some videos on it. Maybe I can be the next big Yokai Watch YouTuber. I'll be the, the big Pokemon YouTubers. I'll be the big Yokai Watch guy. It's totally not going to happen, but anything's possible. Next is Pokken. Pokken. That Mewtwo looks pretty badass, I'm not gonna lie. The Shadow Mewtwo that they showed off, if that's what it was called, I'm pretty sure it was Shadow Mewtwo, looks awesome. I can't wait to play Pokken when it comes out. That game is looking to be an amazing fighting game. And I can't wait to kind of like see the full fleshed out roster when it's released, because I want to kick someone's butt. And I'm not quite sure yet, but if Gengar's in it, someone let me know. I'm pretty sure I remember hearing Gengar's in it, and I would love that because he's my favorite Pokemon. Also, new Wii U bundle. The best Wii U bundle. What was it? Splatoon and Smash Bros. Like two of the best multiplayer games for the Wii U in one bundle. Like, that is a definite... If you don't have a Wii U yet, that is the bundle you pick up right there. Splatoon and Smash Bros. That's... Boom, you're done. You're set. Zelda comes out, you get Zelda, you're good. Star Fox? Sure, maybe. We'll see. If you're into that. Speaking of Star Fox, they showed off some more stuff for Star Fox. I skipped over it. Don't get me wrong. I love Star Fox, but I skipped over it just because I actually got to play it at I actually got to play the game at a convention I went to. So a lot of the stuff they were talking about, I already had a hands-on experience with, and I talked a little bit about in my video that I did a little while back about my Fan Expo video. So a lot of the stuff they were talking about, I kind of already knew about, so I wasn't paying attention fully to that part of the stream. But I'm excited for Star Fox and an actual release date on it. I can't wait to actually get the game and play it, because we haven't had a good experience like that since Star Fox 64, and this one's definitely shaping up to be an amazing game. There was some more Mario and Luigi Paper Jam. Some more Mario... Wow. Paper Jams. Camera stopped. There's been some more Paper Jam stuff, and I don't know. The game's looking good, but the amiibo support and the cards was like a little bit of a turnoff for me. I was definitely going to pick this up right off the bat, but after looking at it a bit more, I'm thinking I'm going to wait for reviews. I definitely, unless I can get a review copy, that'd be awesome. Nintendo, shoot me a review copy of Paper Jam. You know you want to. I'll do a great review of it. But if not, I'm probably going to wait for reviews before I pick it up. I don't want to kind of blindly jump into this one and get a kind of sticker star kind of turnout with it. Hopefully not, but we will definitely see how that turns out. I'm also still kind of interested in the story on how Paper Mario and regular Mario RPG kind of gets mixed together. So we'll see how that turns out when it comes out and the reviews start coming out. But till then, I'm not going to get my hopes too high on it. I was super excited about it at first, but now I'm kind of dwindled down on it. Also, new Fire Emblem stuff. I'm not into Fire Emblem, so I skipped over this too. But it is a thing. Also, Pokemon Blue, Red, and Yellow are now going to be in the eShop, which is amazing for any Pokemon fans out there. I might end up picking up Pokemon Blue. Or maybe Red. Or maybe Yellow. We'll see. Maybe I'll get all of them. Who knows? I probably won't get all of them. Mega Man Legacy Collection was a brilliant idea. And putting a golden Mega Man in it was a even more brilliant idea. They are going to make so much money off of that, and I don't even blame them. I'm not going to get it, but I know so many people who are going to get it just for the golden Mega Man. The game's probably going to be good on top of that anyways. It's literally just Mega Man with alternate challenges and stuff. So, yeah, that's going to be a money maker for them right there on their 3DS. What else do we got? New Hyrule Legends. Yeah, Hyrule Legends is something we've known about it for a while. It's the new 3DS Hyrule Warriors game that adds some new characters in it specifically for that game. But they announced a new Hyrule Warriors specific character called, what was their name? Linkle, which sounds a lot like Tinkle, but Link. It's a female Link pretty much. She uses double crossbows, and she has some pretty crazy and awesome attacks that we saw from the video. And I like her. I like her as a character. I haven't been paying attention to Twitter, but I guess there was probably some sort of outrage over her on Twitter. And I would not be surprised by that, or there's probably already fan art, probably gross fan art somewhere on the internet that I don't want to see. But I'm probably not going to pick up Hyrule Warriors Legends. I think this one's a new 3DS exclusive. If not, I probably still won't pick it up just because I already have Hyrule Warriors on the Wii U. Yeah, it's a new story, it's a new game, but I'll probably just stick with Hyrule Warriors for now. Now, Dragon Quest VII and Dragon Quest VIII on 3DS. Not too into Dragon Quest VII because I never played it. Dragon Quest VIII, beautiful art style, game I played when it was released on the PS2, and I could never beat it. I got stuck on the octopus boss. My friend beat it in like one try and got me super pissed off. He was like, here, let me try. And he beats it in one try, and I stopped playing after that. We were on separate save files. He got to the octopus, and he was like, yeah, see, I got it. And he beats it in one try. After I try for like 20 tries at least. And we're back again. My camera died that time. But yeah, I always loved the art style of Dragon Quest VIII and just the gameplay of it. I thought it was a good game, but I never really got far into it to really experience the game itself. So maybe this will be a good time for me to hop back into it and really experience Dragon Quest VIII. 7, on the other hand, not too into. But there's really only one more thing to talk about. You guys obviously know what it is. Cloud in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Melee 4. Super Smash Bros. 4. It's a good idea. I like it. He's kind of like the out-of-nowhere guy. Kind of like Snake was for Brawl. I think he's going to be a good addition. I think he's going to bring some really cool stuff. My favorite was when he brings in his summon and it cuts the stage in half. There's not really much I can say besides it's Cloud. It's going to be cool. It's going to be awesome to play as him. I'm assuming he's DLC that we're going to have to pay for. But besides that, I think it's going to be a fun experience that I can't wait to try it when I get. I want to have Cloud beat the crap out of Mewtwo. I want to have Cloud out-punch Punch-Out guy. But yeah, I think it was a cool idea, and I'm glad they got him into the game. I'm glad that Square Enix was totally cool with that, and I can't wait to see who wins the ballot. That'll be interesting. But until then, I'll see you guys in the next video.